Every time I hear the words that digital marketing is saturated, there are no opportunities left in digital marketing, I cannot help but roll my eyes. In this video, I'm going to break down all the career options available for anybody who's actually serious about starting a business or wanting to build a career in digital marketing. So make sure that you watch this video till the end and make a lot of notes, because this video, I'm telling you, is going to turn out to be really good because I've created the slides just today and there's so much to unpack. So without wasting any time, let's unlock this. Hello and welcome to the sixth video of Digital Marketing Launchpad, a course which I'm creating for business owners and digital marketing professionals, marketing and sales professionals, to understand everything that I know about digital marketing. So let's get started. The first thing that I want you to know about digital marketing is that, is it saturated? Absolutely not. And by the end of this video, I'm going to prove it to you. But before that, very quickly, let me tell you about what is Digital Marketing Launchpad. It's a 100 video program which I've created for free, which I'm uploading on my YouTube channel too, with the intention to give you absolute clarity about the universe of digital marketing, created for business owners, working professionals in the domain of marketing and sales, students, freelancers, coaches, and a lot more. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And to give you a little bit introduction about myself, why should you even bother to listen to me? Hi, I'm Manish Ahuja. I'm from Mumbai, India. I'm born in a business family. My formal education was bachelor's in management studies, with finance being my specialization, and master's in financial management. Again, all my formal education was in finance, and hence when I started my business, I realized that there is so much business that can happen only and only when brands and marketing of the brand is in place, and nobody is teaching us this in the manner. And all the marketing that is being taught about is also extremely outdated, because today a lot of marketing is happening in digital marketing. Over $1 million revenue brands per month can sustain very easily with knowing only digital marketing. But then again, digital marketing is so confusing that one particular business owner or one particular person cannot master all of it, which is why professionals come in, and every brand will need a army of marketing and sales ninjas to lead the way. And that is where this particular course comes into play, and which is why you need to understand what exactly does a journey of digital marketing for a particular business or a brand look like, step by step. And that matter of fact, there are 7 steps in this journey. So let's get started. The first step is being a content creator. You are either a content creator by yourself, or you are creating content for a particular brand or business. There are so many brands that don't, the promoters of those brands or the business in itself does not want to show up in front of the camera, and hence they create an army of content creators who face the camera and talk about the content that will help the target audience to move from the content to the particular business. For example, this entire course could be created by anybody who was not the face of the brand, or who would act like a face of the brand if I did not want to be the face of the brand for Mr. Emojical or Digital Marketing Launchpad as a course. So that person is content creator. I am a content creator right now. Second is a platform manager. As a particular business or brand grows, they are active on multiple platforms like YouTube, Instagram. They also have an email newsletter. They are also active on blogs. They're also active on communities. And as this particular business keeps growing and the communities keep growing, every platform will need a manager for itself. So there are so many businesses that have a YouTube manager in particular, or they have a head of Instagram or head of Snapchat, so on and so forth. So hence, that's the second thing. If you know a platform really, really well, if you have created a personal brand on that platform, if you have over 10,000 followers, if you've not just created 10,000 followers for yourself, but for another brand, or if you've been a part of the team where a particular platform was grown, the audience of a particular platform was grown, you can become a platform manager for some other business. Third is the content manager. Now, this person is responsible to give all the necessary information to platform manager or the content creator to ensure that the content that is getting created is being created in a best possible manner and is being spread across the content calendar timeline, which is why a content manager becomes extremely important. Now, when a business is small, a business owner is doing most of this by themselves, but only when you know, depending on the scale of your business, depending on your industry, depending on the kind of work that you're doing, this is going to help you create a team for your digital marketing team. And if you are somebody who does not necessarily want to become a business owner, don't want to take that sort of risk, you will know where do you want to fit in. Do you want to face the camera? You can become a content creator for the brand. If you don't want to face the camera but you understand a particular platform really well, you can become the platform manager or the content manager. A content manager will be the next level for a platform manager as succession in their own career. Fourth is a community or a newsletter manager. Now, no business worth their salt is going to just end up creating content only and only for the particular platform. Now, if I'm creating my content, if I'm creating this program, it is with the hope that you're going to also follow me all across social media. It is also with the hope that you're going to become a part of my community, which I'm going to tell you about just in just a couple of minutes. So, after one point of time, when the community becomes big enough, the newsletter becomes big enough, you'll need a newsletter manager or a community manager for the same. Now, this is an extremely underrated and an extremely ignored sort of a designation which I want you to focus on, because if you can master the art of creating communities, creating high engaging communities, newsletters that are being opened by a very large part of the newsletter community, there's a very high engagement rate in newsletters. You have no idea the kind of careers that you can create only with this one particular uh, option that I'm giving you. So look at this very carefully. If you have any questions about this, make sure to reach out to me and let me know in the in the comments below. Fifth is a brand or a business manager. Now understand this. Now, brand or a business manager is going to be the person who's going to take care of talking to the platform managers, talking to the content manager, talking to the community manager, the newsletter manager. This is a person, this is the sort of a CEO of the brand or the business that the brand generates. Now, there are so many podcasters whose full time job is podcasting. Now, a business manager or a brand manager of that podcast is going to be responsible to also talk to guests, also plan all the future episodes, also talk to the team to make sure that all the future episodes are lined up in the manner so that the episode schedule does not get disturbed, and also figure out whether the existing bank of episodes is being edited and is being posted in the right manner so that the schedule of a particular podcast is never disturbed. So that is predominantly what is the role of the brand and the business manager. And this person is also responsible for getting revenues for the brand by connecting with other businesses who will now act like advertisers for the particular podcast episode or the business or the brand or the property that the business owner is creating. This again, I'm giving you a bird's eye view in this video, but if you have more questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below, because if I keep talking to you about all the details of a brand manager or a business manager, that itself will become a 20-minute long video, which I don't want to do right now. Now, the sixth option is to become a CMO of a particular brand, taking care of responsibility of everything digital marketing that gets done in the brand, right from every post, every reel, every YouTube video, every interaction that happens. That is the job of a CMO. Or become an agency owner who picks up just responsibility of one or two platforms or a newsletter or creating content or just shooting or editing content. That is where your role comes in as an agency owner. If you want to do it for multiple clients, you become an agency owner. If you want to take responsibility of an entire brand, you become the CMO. This is where you start becoming more of a business owner and less of a professional. You start taking a stake in the business. You make more money as a brand grows, as a business of your client grows. But to reach here, it is very important for you to have absolute clarity of all the roles of the previous 5 levels, and also have the skill sets to get work done from these or get work done for your client if you are an agency owner. If you are confused about what I've just told you, listen to this part all over again, because this is where you actually, there is a small dividing line. The moment you become a CMO or an agency owner, you are getting work done from these 5 levels rather than doing a lot more work. But getting work done from all these 5 levels and making things that are working smoothly is not everybody's cup of tea, which is why this becomes an extremely eclectic level to be in. That it is very easy to start an agency, but to run an agency which is generating a lot of revenue and making money consistently is not easy. Which is why, if you want to ever become an agency owner, I would request you to work for a brand, work for an agency, work in these departments, get the confidence, get the clarity, close some clients, work with that agency for at least 2 to 3 years, 5 years, get that confidence, and then decide whether you want to walk out and start an agency of your own or not. Having said that, the seventh level is the top of the pyramid where you are the business owner. Now, for brand Mr. Emojical, I am the person who's doing everything at the moment. At the moment, I'm taking care of all the seven levels that you can see on your screen right now. But do you realize the kind of clarity that I have with regards to how my team is going to look in the future? If you're a business owner, you will have to have this level of clarity with regards to your content, with regards to your marketing, with regards to your sales, with regards to generating a product, with regards to the business positioning, and a lot more. Which is why it is best for you to gather all the knowledge, do everything at the start, but focus on building a team right from day one and getting the work done in a manner so that everybody is actually fulfilling their own purpose, learning from your business, learning in their career, and also moving ahead. And you are taking good responsibility of all of them. That is the true nature of a real business owner. If you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments below. If this has been of value to you, and if you want to continue to get more value from me for free, I would love for you to become a part of Mr. Emojical Exclusive, a newsletter which I've created for business owners and working professionals in the marketing and the sales space and business growth space. Whatever I'm going to share in these newsletters, it's going to be access to tools, templates, heartfelt newsletters written where I'm sharing my journey. I'll also give access to exclusive meets or AMAs, which I'm not going to talk about on social media. If you want to get access to all of that, go ahead, scan the QR code that you see on your screen right now, or type the link that you see on the slide right now, or you'll also find the link in the show notes or the description of this episode. You can click on that and become a part of Mr. Emojical Exclusive. But do not lose out on the opportunity to be a part of this newsletter, because imagine if I'm giving you 100 videos of a course for free on YouTube, what kind of content am I going to give to my exclusive newsletter subscribers? So go ahead and become a part of the Mr. Emojical Exclusive right now. Having said that, now these are the 7 steps that you can create your business or career in using digital marketing. And now, do you realize why do I roll my eyes and make a face when people tell me digital marketing is saturated? It is impossible for digital marketing to ever get saturated. As far as businesses are existing, the role of digital marketing will exist in one form or the other. Yes, platforms may change or platforms may keep evolving, but digital marketing is not going anywhere. For that matter of fact, it is one of the safest ways to build your career today if you are still lost in your career. What is going to be the impact of AI? All the things that I have told you right now. For you to actually understand the impact of AI in digital marketing, I would insist that you make sure that you become a subscriber of this channel and watch this course over and over again, because in every step of the way, AI is only going to help you and make your work easier. But you will only know what work will get easier through AI when you know what work is a content creator doing, is a content manager doing, is a brand manager doing, is a CMO doing, or is an agency owner doing. Which is why, for you to understand the impact of AI in this particular video, I can just tell you that it's going to be inevitable for each and every person in the 7-step journey to use artificial intelligence. That's the only thing that I'm going to tell you. But how do you implement this in your life? This is the beautiful part. I want you to go through this video again and figure out where do you fit in or where do you want to fit in. Now, there are so many roles that I have not even spoken about. For example, when I talk about content creation, for that content to get created, there's going to be a script writer, there's going to be a content writer, there's going to be a episode description writer. There's, of course, these roles can overlap with each other, but there are also going to be video editors, there are going to be short form video editors. There are so many roles that you need to figure out where do you want to fit. Now, even an editor is not just going to be an editor forever. They are also going to become senior editors. They're also going to become editors who are now managing a team of 5 people, because brands are going to create a lot of content. Every business worth their salt is going to have 2 businesses to take care of. One is the original business, which is purchase and sale or sale of the product that they are offering, and Second is going to be becoming a media business and creating a platform for themselves through content, through digital marketing, so that that platform can generate a never ending list of leads for the real business. That is why you will need to understand where do you fit into the picture. With this video, I also hope many people realize that you will not necessarily become rich or become unlock all your financial desires or goals only by becoming a business owner, because for one particular business there's going to be a team of at least 15-20 people working only in the digital marketing department or the digital marketing team. And a good person delivering good value to a business is going to get financially rewarded, and you will take yourself away from so much risk. Because if you imagine you're the best digital editor or digital video editor for businesses, any business will hire you and you will not necessarily have to take any risks, and you can demand a salary or a pay package of your choice. The same is going for content creators, content editors, content planners. There are unlimited opportunities depending on what role are you fit for and what role do you like for yourself. In the next video, I'm going to tell you about how can you build a brand that AI cannot copy. AI is definitely going to help you become better at digital marketing. AI is going to help you become more efficient, more productive. But many people think that digital marketing as a career option is going to disappear because AI is going to take over. Will AI take over some roles? Definitely. But the right sort of a candidate is never going to be taken away by AI. And how is that going to be possible? If you want to learn that, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and watch the next video. But before the next video, I want you to ask your questions. If you've been watching this video for 16 minutes, I want you to ask me your questions in the comments below. You can give me feedback and tell me how can I make the future videos better for you. Share this with somebody who you know definitely is facing a challenge in their career, don't understand the aspects about digital marketing, and watching this video is going to help them. So make sure that go ahead and share it with somebody. Come back for the next video. If you want to create any sort of short form content based on whatever you've learned in this video, if you want to create some sort of a reel or a LinkedIn post, go ahead, please. I insist that you create it. If you give me a shout out or if you tag me, I'll watch the content, and if I like it, I'm also very happy to amplify it through sharing it on my social media platforms. Do not forget to subscribe to the Mr. Emojical YouTube channel and follow me all across social media. I cannot wait to see you again. Until then, take good care of yourself. Keep going, keep growing.